Hello everybody, Ed 0626, and today I bring you the not-so-glorious return to Call of Duty. Today we're playing Domination on the map London Docks. This map actually plays pretty well for Domination. The flag placements are kind of odd, but I can get to that as the video progresses. All I could say is A and C are placed pretty well. It's B that's like the oddball. It's like all the way to the left, and I feel like there's like the entire right side of the map is like, I don't know, like there's like they could have placed a flag there. That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't know, because I feel like like I said, the placement of this B flag is a little awkward. Because you have like this whole other side of the map that's like not even going to be used really. So, unless for a flank point. So, why is this the not so glorious return? I can tell you right now, I played this game for about 2 hours my first day, and I dislike it already. Now, some people will say, "Oh, you only played 2 hours. Give it a chance." I was also a low level, so that might also be something. I'm like low at level 10 now or something. It's like, oh, we gotta wait to get the good guns and that type of shit. No, you can do just as good with level 1 guns as you can with level 50 or max rank guns. Like for instance, Black Ops 1. Back on Wii, I used to shit on people with the M16. That was like my go-to gun until I discovered the AUG, which was like a level 26 gun. So that's still that's like a mid-range type of gun there. By the way, I forgot to mention, I go off in this fucking game. It may not look it right now, but at one point, I'm just gonna fucking go ham and just put people to sleep in this game. And it wasn't a blowout. But, you know, this is like the only great game I have recorded right now, which that alone should tell you how bad this game is. So why is this game so bad? Well, let me put it this way. Every Call of Duty I've bought since Black Ops 1, I have compared to Black Ops 1. Now, it's a completely different game, I understand that, but Black Ops 1 was overall a really balanced, besides Last Stand, or Second Chance, whatever it was called, and the Bush Wookiee suits. Overall, Black Ops 1, and the FAMAS. Forgot the FAMAS and the AUG. You know, there wasn't so much. There was some balance issues, but overall, the game itself was relatively balanced. Now, and it was a lot of fun to play. I played I played World War II, and it's very unenjoyable. The maps are really fucking weird. I don't know what the deal is with these maps. It seems like everywhere I go, I get shot in the back. USS Texas, a map that people have been complaining about since the get-go, is a terrible map. Why it's in the rotation, I have no fucking clue. Just overall, these maps are awful on any type of game mode you play them on. There's so many flank routes. I don't even know, man. The maps are terrible. That's all I'm trying to say. The HUD is impossible to use. I tried to start up a Zombies match, and I can tell you right now, Zombies is not so great, to be honest with you. The map is incredibly confusing. I miss, like, again, Black Ops 1, even World at War, if you want to go. I never played World at War Zombies, but I played Black Ops 1, and I love Black Ops 1 Zombies. The maps were easy, simple to run around. It was run and gun and shit. I hate how Zombies now has to have, like, you have to have an IQ of about 500, if that's even possible. You have to have like an IQ of about 500 or something to play a game of Zombies. It's not needed. It's ridiculous. No one should have to go through the stress of trying to survive and have to figure out some sort of mathematical equation like they're Albert Einstein. You know, it's ridiculous. But back to the HUD. The HUD is incredibly difficult to use. Multiplayer and Zombies wise. Headquarters is completely fucking useless. I don't understand it whatsoever. Even the supply drops. I don't understand the supply drops system in this game. Like, do I get a random supply drop playing a game? Do I get a supply drop from you know, earning some sort of in-game currency like you would with Black Ops 3, like you had the crypto keys. Like, that was okay, but I never got anything decent. So the stuff in Black Ops 3 could just go fuck itself. But it was a simpler thing to do in Black Ops 3 than it is in this game. It seems like everything in this game is incredibly fucking difficult, and I can't seem to figure out why. The divisions are, you know, I don't want to say they're terrible, but I don't want to say they're not really great. You know, again, I prefer the Black Ops 3, MW3, MW2, and any COD before that had the created class system. I prefer that type of created class system. Not even the Pick 10. I think the Pick 10 sucks dick, in all honesty. I think the Pick 10 is off. Well, watch me get play of the round right there. Shit on that dude, smack that other dude in the back of the head. You know, beast. But, like I said, I think the Pick 10 system is garbage. I never liked the Pick 10 system. I haven't liked it since Black Ops 2, even though Black Ops 2 is when I used it to, like, its best ability. You know, the divisions, I just don't like them. They feel so weird and so restrained, you know? I feel like I'm so restrained with what I can do. I shouldn't have to feel like that, you know what I mean? It's a damn created class system. Why do I have to feel constrained with what I do in the game, you know? It's my fucking class. I should be able to pick whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Is it so hard to put perks in a game? You know what I mean, guys? I mean, shit. But, what else? I mean, the gunplay is terrible. I feel like the gunfights I get into are absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I'm getting shit on by snipers. You know, Black Ops 2 is probably one of the worst it'll ever be with snipers, but this game is taking it to another level. And I'm getting hit markers galore, especially when I put on a suppressor with the airborne. Now, I'm gonna say this much, folks. The military and any other gun specialist have proved that when you have a suppressor, the damage output of your gun is not affected. So when I use a grease gun with a suppressor, why do I get 5 hit markers? I don't have video proof of this, but I think I got at least 4 hit markers trying to shoot somebody with a grease gun. Now, the grease gun is relatively weak, but I know it's a lot better than what it is with a suppressor. So, you know, the gun balance in this is ridiculous. Not to mention the supply drop weapons that were added, which again are bullshit. I don't know, man. This game, you know, Sledgehammer should just be removed from making Call of Duties after this game. You know, I played some of the campaign, and the campaign is good so far. I haven't played it all. I've only played like the first level, and the first level has already had me interested in like the group of characters that are with the main guy or the person you are playing. I think his name is Daniels or something. Like, I care about that group now after playing that first level. You know, but this game multiplayer wise has a lot of issues. You know, it's just terrible. I thought it was bad in the beta. The beta wasn't super great. I didn't enjoy it a whole lot, but this is taking it to a whole nother level. This is just awful. Me and my buddy Hollow, who was with me, by the way, if I haven't mentioned, my buddy Shadowman, aka Adrian, and my buddy Hollow are in this game with me. And me and Hollow were the ones complaining the most. We were the ones saying, I wish we can go back to Battlefield. And I definitely am going to get my hands on some BF1 after I watch this gameplay, because I think I've gotten AIDS, and I think it needs a cure, and I think that only cure is Battlefield. In all honesty, comparing Battlefield 1, which is a game set in World War I have more fun using World War I get weapons and playing World War I based maps and modes than playing anything regarding Call of Duty World War II. Even though World War II is like my favorite war of all time. I know it sounds a little fucked up, but to learn about World War II is like an experience. I took an entire class on it in college. That's how excited I am about that fucking war. You know how many documentaries I've seen? So when I heard Call of Duty was going to World War II, I'm like, or back to World War II, I was like, oh my god, this is great. And boy, have I been utterly disappointed. I have just been disappointed. And honestly, Sledgehammer should be ashamed of themselves after this. You know, if you like the game, you like the game. Your opinion is your opinion, but this is my opinion, and I think this game is utter trash. I mean, I'll play it. I'll try and get gameplays out of it. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I just, right now, where it stands, I don't enjoy it in the slightest. And this is not the first Call of Duty I can say that about. I did not enjoy Advanced Warfare. I did not enjoy Black Ops 3. I quite frankly think both those Call of Duties I named are the worst Call of Duties ever made. Even though some people like Black Ops 3, and if you do, that's your opinion as well. But this game may just take one of those games' place. Like I said before, Sledgehammer should just be barred from making any other Call of Duties, because I think the whole skill-based matchmaking thing is now another dilemma that's been discussed. You know, is skill-based matchmaking taking over priority over connection when searching for matches? Because I'm getting a lot of hit markers that I shouldn't be getting, and I'm losing gunfights by shooting first and dying. Like, how can anybody play like that, you know? How can you as a player say that you enjoy shooting people in the upper chest area 3 or 4 times and dying when you know you shot first and you didn't get hit until like the second hit marker you put on the guy? Like I said, there's no reason, there's no explanation for that. Sledgehammer right now, in my opinion, Sledgehammer is getting a thumbs down, man. Getting a thumbs down like that one guy who turned into a meme regarding Yankees games. If you know baseball, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I did pretty awesome this match. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I don't know about this game. Right now, the return to Call of Duty is not so great. But I definitely am going to play some Battlefield after I make this commentary. See you guys later.